today. Now, Vice President Mike Pence has been meeting with top Mexican officials at the White House today in an effort to reach a deal on immigration. President Trump has threatened to impose a 5% tariff on all goods coming from Mexico starting Monday, unless steps are taken to limit the flow of people crossing the border illegally. Well, Héctor Vasconcelos is a Mexican senator and member of the visiting delegation. He joins me now. Senator, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Do you think you can reach a deal before Monday?
It is extremely difficult to predict that for a number of reasons. In principle, we could have some kind of agreement within 1 or 2 hours. But on the other hand, I think that it is in the style of this administration sometimes to postpone measures that have been announced before. So more or less anything could happen.
You are hoping that President Trump won't go through with this threat?
Certainly. We would hope so, for the consequences both for the Mexican economy and for the whole of the bilateral relation between the two countries. As you know, it is one of the deepest and largest relationships in the world. I often call it not the special relationship, but the unavoidable relationship. And everything would be undermined if these tariffs are applied. And it would have also enormous consequences, if I may say so, for some American regions, for some American industries, and so on and so forth.
What will Mexico do if the tariffs are imposed?
There are several things Mexico could do. First of all, we can go back to the rules of the World, how do you say it in English, the Commercial Organization, the OMC. We can stick to what's in the present NAFTA treaty, or, and I hope we don't reach that stage, we could answer with our own measures towards the American economy, of course.
If a deal is reached
Yes.
during this meeting, Donald Trump, of course, is not in these negotiations. How confident are you that he will uphold whatever agreement may be reached?
I wouldn't like to predict that, given the idiosyncratic, let's say,
Can
way.
you trust him?
I would rather say that he has a very idiosyncratic style of governing, and therefore there's always an element of unpredictability. But I would imagine that the Secretary of State of the United States and the Vice President have precise instructions from President Trump, so that whatever they decide, or whatever they propose, or whatever they simply cannot take, will be respected.
Senator Héctor Vasconcelos, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Not at all. Thank you so much.
And I'm Jane O'Brien. Thank you for watching BBC World News America.